Welcome back, everyone, to the Illinois Fighting Illini Dynasty here on NCAA 14. His last episode, Illinois took on the Oregon Ducks in Illinois. And while it was an ugly first half of a Fighting Illini after being down 24-10 at halftime, they came back and ended up winning. They were number 18 that game. And now, after a bye week, they've moved all the way up to number 9. But these next 6 games are going to be tough for Illinois. The middle part is certainly going to be the hardest. This week they're going to be playing Pitt, who made a BCS Bowl last year. Then their next 3 games are all on the road. 2 of those 3 road games are against top 5 teams in Notre Dame and Ohio State, and the other one is against Louisville. Louisville's not a top 5 team. They're not ranked, but the past 2 seasons when Illinois has played Louisville, they've lost both times. The only team that's beaten Illinois twice in a row. Then after that, they have 2 home games against 2 more ranked teams, number 6 Nebraska and number 21. I must have number 21 Iowa, and then their final 3 games are not as hard. Obviously, those rankings may not stay, but that's what they are as right now. Welcome to Champaign, Illinois, as the Pitt Panthers and the number 9 Fighting Illini are gonna verse each other. Pitt will choose tails because tails never fails, and it is heads. Here comes out the Pitt Panther offense, led by their quarterback Clark, as on first down. Clark looking to pass it. He's under a little bit of pressure, and he's going to be intercepted. The very first play of the game is going to be picked off by the freshman Paul Tyson, his 3rd of the season. Very quick start for the Fighting Illini. I don't know if I've ever seen that. And just 7 seconds into the game, Illinois will take the lead. Last drive, if you even consider it a drive, was just 1 play for Pitt, and a pick 6 by the freshman Tyson is on 2nd down. Clark under pressure, and he will fall to the ground, considered a sack by the sophomore Doug White. It is 3rd and 10 after the quote-unquote sack by the sophomore Doug White, former number 2 or number 3 overall player in the country, don't remember, as Clark scrambling under pressure. And this time, it's another sophomore, James Landry, with the sack, and it's 4th and 12. Illinois would be starting at the Pitt 45, but due to a clipping penalty by Paul Tyson, Illinois won't be, but Paul Tyson's off the hook. He already caught a pick 6 today. As on first down, Fisher will find an open Quayshawn Law, and Law gets 22. It is 2nd down and 2 after an 8-yard reception from the sophomore Kyle Davis. A lot of sophomores on this team, sophomores and juniors, as handoff for another sophomore, Darius Shrub, and Shrub gets horse-collared to the ground. That should be a penalty flag, but he does gain 13. It is 2nd and goal at about the 2-yard line. Illinois is very close to the end zone as Fisher, he's going to scramble. Fisher, he's just going to run it in with ease. He hesitated for a second, but he used his legs, and Illinois will score a touchdown, I guess. I was about to say regain the lead, but they've been in the lead the whole time. Our first studio update of the day as number 4 USC taking on Cal, and so far the Golden Bears are in the lead 7-6. Obviously, USC and Illinois have a very big history together the past couple seasons. Meanwhile, Texas A&M and Arkansas. Texas A&M has been a perfect 4-0 this year, and Arkansas has been a Pavilion 2-2, but Razorbacks are currently on top. It is 2nd and 10 of a 25 for Pittsburgh, as their offense has been ugly so far. 2 sacks and a pick. As Clark, he'll find Sutton. He gets the first down, but then clobbered to the ground by Billy Ashley. It is 1st down after Pitt's first down of the game as Clark under pressure. Another Illinois sack. This time it's the junior Billy Ashley, the son of former Illinois defensive coordinator Dante Ashley, who instead of staying with his son, took a head coaching job at, I believe, Stanford. It is 3rd and 14 for Pitt. They are 0 for 1 today on 3rd down as Clark and the running back, who's not touched the ball yet, in the backfield, Donald Clark looking to pass. He's under pressure, and he is sacked for a 4th time. Doug White, again with his 2nd of the game. Pitt's pass blocking has not been good so far. Illinois' pass rush has been phenomenal all season long, and it doesn't look much different this week as Illinois' offense returns. Last drive, they were able to score a touchdown as Fisher has no time to do anything. Spencer Brown saying no mercy. No one blocked him. And now it's 2nd and 14. It is 2nd and 14 for Illinois after the sack as Fisher. He's scrambling, but he'll find an open Quayshawn Law, who gets 17. It is pretty much 3rd and goal at the 1. It says 3rd and 1, but 3rd and 1, 3rd and goal. Same thing as the second quarter is now underway. It has been all Illinois' Fisher. He is under pressure, but he will escape that pressure, and he will find his man, Kyle Davis. And Illinois' lead gets bigger and bigger and bigger. The Pitt offense has -3 yards, and I think part of the problem is their running back. I don't think he's touched the ball yet. So they need to fix their game plan. Right when I say that, they give it to Hughes, but he still loses a yard. It's Dustin Smith. And is there really any stopping this defense right now? I think that's the question. Illinois on both sides of the ball today have been a force to be reckoned with. Kind of reminds you of Senior Day a couple years ago when Illinois took on New Mexico State and scored over 100 as Clark gets it to Hughes on the screen, but Billy Ashley is there. I think Pitt has a total of -6 offensive yards, and to be honest, I'm surprised that it's not less. This is Illinois' 3rd drive of the game, and they already have 3 touchdowns, as of course Paul Tyson had the defensive score, and Illinois' 2 offensive drives both led to touchdowns as Shrub, there he goes! Nice run from Darius Shrub the second. I never call him the second. I don't know why. Eric Fisher and his offense are in sync right now, as it is 1st down. Fisher and Darius Shrub in the backfield. As Eric Fisher, he will find Kyle Davis, and Davis will get his 2nd score of the game. This has been pure domination so far, one-sided, and Illinois' lead is even larger. Illinois has a total of 172 offensive yards. Pitt has a total of 0. On the nose is Clark under pressure. He will almost intercepted by Tyson again, as Paul Tyson caught it, but he was out of bounds. It is 2nd down and 1 for Pitt, as Robert Hughes in the backfield, tight end in motion. Donald Clark looking to pass it. He has time. He will find Hurd. Nice tackle by Paul Tyson, but still a 1st down for Jordan Hurd. It is 3rd down and 8 for Pitt, as their offense is starting to look a little better this drive, but still not great. As Donald Clark under pressure, and Doug White is there, his 3rd sack, 4th tackle of a loss in this game, and Pitt's going to have to punt it again. Pitt really is not a bad team. It's just that Illinois is a really good team. Remember, Pitt just made a BCS Bowl last season as Fisher. He's going to look for Law, who's open, and Quayshawn Law gets a pass for 40. So the camera accidentally didn't save it, but Illinois' lead extended as Eric Fisher found Calvin Wilson in the back of the end zone, and it's now 35-0. Pitt has it back with 1 minute left in the 1st half, and they should just try to get out of the stadium, as they have not had a fun game. Doug White is there again, his 4th of the game, and this has just not been fair today for Pitt. 2nd half is now here. It has been all Illinois, 35-0. If this was a video game, then whoever's playing Pitt, as Pitt, would probably rage quit by now, but this isn't a video game. It's on 1st down. Fisher, he will look deep for Law, and Law just lost a defender. Doesn't look like this 2nd half will be too much different than the 1st half. It is 1st down after a beautiful catch by Law, as Fisher, he will look for Law again, and another beautiful grab by Quayshawn Law. It is 2nd down and goal at the 1 yard line, as this drive has been no different than any in the 1st half. Illinois just is running away with it as Darius Shrub will get the touchdown, his 1st of the day, and Illinois will make this lead even larger, if it's not gigantic already. Illinois has honestly been more dominant today than they were in the New Mexico State game a couple seasons ago, as in that game, New Mexico State scored like 20 points, as on 3rd down, Clark has time, finally, he's going to look deep, but he's going to be intercepted. It is Melvin Washington, Illinois' 2nd interception of the game. Washington not down yet, still not down, and he's tackled past the 50. The Pitt defense finally had a successful drive. Let's see if their offense can do the same. As on 2nd and 10, Hughes and Clark in the backfield. Donald Clark, he will find a wide open Brian Campbell, who gets 15. It is 3rd down and 10 for Pitt. They are 1 for 7, which is about 13 or 14%, if my math is correct, maybe 12 on third down is Clark. He's under a little bit of pressure, and it's going to be James Landry, his second sack of the game, and Pitt will have to punt it again. Let's see if Illinois' offense can rebound after a 3-and-out last drive, but they really don't need to rebound because they're up by so much. I'm a little surprised that Fisher's in the game. I don't think he'll be in the whole game. As Shrub has a block. There goes Shrub down the field. He air juked the defenders. He made a juke, but the defender was like 5 or 10 yards away, and he still, I guess, flopped, or Darius Shrub is breaking ankles out. It is 1st and 10 after Darius Shrub broke a Pitt defender's ankles. Big handoff for Shrub. Fisher. He's going to look for Kyle Busch, who's been non-existent today. Not that that's really mattered. That's his first catch of the game, I'm pretty sure. And Illinois' lead gets even bigger as Busch has had a good season, but has just been quiet today. It is 3rd down and 2 for Pitt. Let's see if they can get a first down, something they have not gotten a lot of. And they do! And Hughes has room. There goes Robert Hughes. He gets past the 35. It is 4th down and 3. Pitt will be going for a field goal. Let's see if they can actually score in this game. Melvin Washington will be going back. The kick is up. And it is good. And the Pitt Panthers are finally on the board. It is 3rd and 14 for Illinois. They are 2 for 3, which is 66 point, a lot of 6% on 3rd down. That's Fisher. He's going to scramble. He will find a wide open Daniel Barnes. And there goes Barnes. He gets to about the 20. 4th quarter underway. Eric Fisher is still in the game, but I saw Ayo DeSumo warming up on the bench, so I do expect to see him in the game today. As Fisher, he will look in the end zone for Kyle Busch. And that's Busch's second grab of the game, or should I say second touchdown grab of the game. And Illinois is now past the 50-point marker. Probably won't get 100 again. Maybe 70 if they're lucky. Pitt's offense is back here as they were able to get a field goal last drive, but it'll be way too little too late as Clark, he's going to launch a bomb on 1st down right into the hands of Chris Wright. Paul Tyson could have got it, but Wright was there first. And there goes Wright down the field, and he gets it to about the 25. Illinois' fullback Ryan Bass just scored a touchdown, but Pitt's coach challenged it and the play was reversed. I don't get that challenge because Pitt's not going to win this game. That just graders the chance of an injury, as instead it'll be Kyle Busch who gets the touchdown. Not much of a difference, and it'll still be a 60-point game. I am hearing reports in my earpiece from the sideline reporter of Illinois that Eric Fisher will not be back in the game and Ayo DeSumo will come in, which makes sense because I don't see Pitt coming back from 60, and Illinois does not want to risk an injury as Brian Campbell gets 16. Pitt is almost in the red zone. If they get in the red zone, then it'll be the first time today that they do make the red zone, as the offense carving out a nice little drive here. Not that that's really going to matter, as Clark on 3rd down, he's under pressure, and he's going to be sacked by Aaron Burns, the senior middle linebacker, and it's 4th and 11. Pitt will probably just take the points. Probably not, actually. Yeah, Pitt's going to go for it, hoping that they can come back from 60 points. Not that that's likely, as Clark looking to pass. Clark under pressure, and it's incomplete. It is 2nd and 2 for Illinois. Ayo DeSumo in at quarterback, the redshirt sophomore, as Shrub gets by a defender, gets by another one. There goes Darius Shrub down the field. And he is going to stop at the 5-yard line just so Illinois can chew the clock. Very smart play from Shrub. Certainly a team play right there by Shrub, sacrificing his own touchdown. And instead that touchdown will go to Cedric Bailey. And Illinois has broken the 70 barrier unless they miss the kick. That's how this game ends. Pitt actually had like a 40-yard pass play, but didn't try to get any extra points. They're letting themselves lose by 67. That's how this game ends. Not really a game, more like a blowout. That's it for me. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'm out. Peace.